I had a choke attack. Like, guess my water went down the wrong tube. But we are back. We are back. We are back. Let me go live on Facebook. Hey, Tati. All right, you guys. I'm trying to get my from Brazil. Oh, welcome all the way from Brazil. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're gonna be talking a little bit about like business credit and stuff. I know it's more so for people in the United States. However, there may still be some good information that you can get out of tonight's topic. Um, we're gonna see. I never use this phone. I'm an iPhone user, so to use this Pixel, and I'm trying to get into my Facebook group. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, let's get across the top. It is not the same as my iPhone. Okay, let's just start there. But excuse me, y'all. Like I was just on here. I don't know if some of y'all was on here when I was just talking. I kind of got interrupted by choking on my water. But we are back. I will reintroduce myself just in case some of y'all was not here during the first two lives we just attempted. First it was the connection issue, then it was me choking. I am Brielle J, you guys. I am the CEO and founder of Everything Lash. We are an education's company, an education and resource. I cannot forget resources because we provide a lot of resources for lash artists. So welcome in, welcome to the conversation. If you don't mind while you are here, please thumbs up, like it, share it to your lash artist friends, any other beauty professionals that are in your circle that can actually benefit from the conversation today. Um, Tonight, we are absolutely talking about business credit. As you guys know, we have our free webinar that is going to be taking place July 24th at 2 p.m. It's absolutely free. You can come in and get all the information that you need. One of the things we love to do is provide lash artists and beauty professionals with resources and information that can grow their business. That's what something we've been practicing for years. We absolutely love doing it. So if you are new to Everything Lash, you don't fully understand what it is that we do. Again, we are an educating company. Hello, I'm a self-taught makeup artist. Love it. Welcome in, welcome in. So I know for a fact that you can definitely benefit from this. Just beauty professionals in general, a little background about me. I have been in the beauty industry for over 15 years. I started off as a cosmetologist. I was doing hair for a very long time as a beautician in salons and things like that. I then learned how to do lashes. It was a game changer because I was able to make actually more than what I was earning as a beautician. I was able to earn more than that doing lashes, and on top of that, I didn't have to stand up on my feet all day. So I absolutely loved converting over from doing hair to doing lashes. It's something that's just stuck with me now, and I love every bit of it. Throughout the years, though, as being a beauty professional in general, I've learned a lot. I've experienced a lot. I've been through the highs and through the lows of it all. So finances is always one of those things that is kind of like a untouched topic. It's kind of like you have to learn through experience for. inside this industry. That's just something I noticed. We didn't learn about it in school, in cosmetology school. Like, it's not something they put on the forefront with teaching us. So when it comes down to me teaching lash extensions and things like that, I like to incorporate the hard and soft business skills, and also talking about finances, understanding taxes, understanding how to, what documents to retain and keep, understanding what could be a write-off, what isn't, just things like that. I pride myself in taking that extra step to educate myself, so that way I can educate those who choose to train with me or join my lives, things like that. I can share this information. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. It is going to be establishing business credit. So that is our topic for the rest of this month, because we do have the free webinar that is going to be on the 24th at 2 p.m. So if you guys have not signed up for it yet, make sure you visit everythinglash.com. It is under the About Us section. The first service that you can book is for that, like literally for that, to sign up for the free webinar. So make sure that you guys sign up for it, so that way you can definitely get all the information that you need with establishing business credit and growing your business that way. When I make my lashes here, I ask to make mine similar to what you make on individual. Oh, nice. Okay, so you use my video. Nice. I appreciate that. I'm about to teach myself how to do brow tattoos. Thanks for sharing. I love it. So I am one of those people. I absolutely love YouTube. Obviously, I put tutorials up here all the time. I feel like it's a great place to learn. However, I do also want to add that, especially brow tattoos, when you're getting into the space of permanent makeup, I encourage you to take a training on that, because it is so much that you need to learn, because you're at that point, you're dealing with blood-borne pathogens and things like that. It's a lot that you have to learn. So while you can be self-taught with kind of learning the experience, it's way more education just about, other than just the application, doing the procedure. It's way more education that you need to learn. So definitely kudos to you stepping into that lane to learn more about it. But I definitely highly recommend you taking a training, especially for brows. Since you're going to be doing permanent makeup, I absolutely recommend you taking a training for that. It's no joke. No joke at all. Same with lashes. You can get sued. And when I say sued, and these people will come for everything of yours, I mean it. I've seen it. And I just definitely tell people, take the training, learn all the ins and outs about it that you absolutely can. But more on the topic for tonight. I welcome y'all. I'm happy y'all are here. If y'all have questions, do not hesitate to drop them in the comment section. I am live on Facebook and on YouTube right now, so y'all probably see me kind of looking between the two cameras. It's because I'm live on both. But I definitely want to talk about business credit, why it matters, things like that. Excuse me. So we have the upcoming webinar, of course, coming. We're going to cover a lot of things. So some of the four of the top things that we're going to talk about during that webinar is going to be how to incorporate your business and why it's crucial. And when I say, hey, Allison, how you doing? When I say incorporate your business, I'm talking incorporation as far as how you form your business. What is your business formation? Are you an LLC? Are you an S Corp? Are you a C Corp? Like, how did you form your business? And if you haven't, why you need to, and why it is crucial for you to choose the right incorporation for your business too. So we'll talk about those during the webinar. Another thing we're going to talk about is the steps it takes to get an EIN. So if you have not gotten your EIN yet, then this is definitely going to be a webinar that you want to be a part of, because we're going to go through the step-by-step process of applying for your EIN, as well as opening up a business bank account. Is your name the same on Facebook? Yes. Yep. On Facebook, it's called Lash and Finance Brio J. But you can find my group, my Facebook group and stuff. It's Everything Lash. It's the Facebook page, and then the Facebook group is Everything Lash Group. So you can find me in there. I have 2 different Facebook personal pages. So if you join the groups or anything like that, I'll be able to see you and I can follow you from there. But definitely do the Everything Lash group, and as well as Everything Lash, the business page. So again, we're going to talk about getting your EIN and also business bank accounts. Choosing the right bank account matters. So we're going to talk about some of our top choices for business bank accounts for you to bank with and choose from. Another topic we're going to talk about is tips for establishing and maintaining strong business credit. I am in finance. We do taxes, we do credit repair, credit consulting, as well as business credit. Now, I will say we're going to do a lot of talking about business credit during this webinar. However, your personal credit is very important too. So we will touch bases on both during the webinar. So not just establishing and maintaining strong business credit, but personal credit is something that we're going to tap into as well during the webinar. So just to throw that out there so you guys are fully aware of that. Another thing we're going to talk about is tools and resources to make managing your business finances a breeze. I'm telling you, this is super important. So we're going to talk about the tools and resources. We're also going to talk about goal setting goals, actually meeting those goals, so that way you can implement these type of skills where it comes to financial does it cost? The webinar? No, the webinar is free. It's free. So join us. Absolutely join the webinar. It's free to sign up. Everythinglash.com. If you go on there, you can reserve your spot. And we'll send you the link so that way you can join in on the conversation and we can give out all of this great information. Again, we're going to be talking about the tools and resources and how you can use them to make your business finances a breeze. Just some of the integrated apps that we use, I would say. So a lot of them that you can kind of integrate with your business. It'll keep a lot of the information. It'll track all the information that you kind of need. And it makes it more beneficial for you to look at that end of month report, the end of the quarter report, the end of the year report, as well as it comes in handy for tax time too. So absolutely talk about all of the great apps that we're going to be using for that too. I want to share some, success stories about just why business credit is important, why you should have it for yourself, especially if you are a solopreneur, a beauty professional, and you service any type of beauty skill, whether it's nails, hair, makeup, lashes, like whatever it is. This will work for you. So imagine doubling your revenue or securing loans with ease. Like imagine this. You don't have to, you just know for a fact that you're able to get a loan. If there's any type of new equipment that you need, if you need, I know we have a makeup artist on here. If there's any type of new products that you need to get. And I know most makeup artists have to have a lot of makeup. You have to have a shade, like every shade. You have to mix shades. You have to use top quality brushes and things like that, right? So imagine you not having to say, oh, I need to do 50 people to earn this amount of money so I can pay for this, right? You don't have to look at it that way no more. What you get to do is say, hey, I know I need XYZ. I'm going to apply for a loan and I know I'm going to get that loan because I did everything that I need to do to make sure that when it comes down to getting help or any type of additional financial support for my business, I'm able to do so. Imagine that, right? So we'll have some people in here that will probably share their stories on how they actually were able to build their credit up, and why it is beneficial, especially when you are trying to leverage your business. Having business credit helps you leverage your business. You get to spend other people's money while you still make money, and then you can pay it back on the back end. That builds up your credibility for them to keep loaning you money and you to continue to invest in your business without keeping you in that tight spot. And when I say that tight spot, I'm talking about that spot where you are doing the service, you're making your money, but now you have to take what you have earned and you have to choose between if you're going to invest it back into your business or if you're going to have to take that money and go pay a bill for a home or pay rent or pay your car note or something like that, right? A lot of times people jump into, being a service provider and they don't realize you have really good weeks sometimes, good days, good months sometimes, and then sometimes it's dry. Sometimes, there's certain seasons where you'll have a peak. Summertime is always the best season. People are outside, they want to be seen, they're getting their maintenance done. Wintertime, I'm in Michigan, and so in Michigan, winter is winter here. A lot of people are inside. Most of the time, if they are outside, they're covered up, so they don't really have to invest in pedicures every 2 weeks or you know, getting their makeup done all the time or getting their hair done all the time. Most of the time, it's probably just wrapped up or something because they have to go out in the cold. So, because of that, you know, like they're not, that creates a slow time for beauty professionals. So, when you're going through those slow times, how are you still leveraging your business? How are you able to still keep all of your business bills afloat when you don't have as many customers coming in? This is where business credit and things come in to help you. They help you leverage your business in many different ways. So I'm in Ohio, so I truly understand. Yes, so you get it. Y'all get all four seasons just like us. So we go through those slow moments. We have our peak seasons and we have our slow seasons, right? And the peak season, of course, ideally, you will want to take all of your money that you earn for the peak season and let it carry you through your slow season. But that's no fun. That makes, you know, having a business hard because now you literally have to hang tight to all that money that you earned during the summer. Where how do you have your enjoy, you know, the fruits of your labor? How are you taking time for you, going on trips and things like that? If everything that you earn from what you do in business, you literally have to use to pay off other things. It's like you're not making enough to have fun, right? So that's where business credit can come in. Now you have the credit to actually take care of the back end business stuff, and then the money that you're earning, you can still have your fun with it. Pay your, you know, pay on the loans and things you have just with one payment versus you having to spread it across and pay six different payments type thing. Give me one second. I have some food in the oven and I can smell it. I need to tell my daughter to get it. So that's something, that's ways, you know, that business credit can actually help you. What are some more ways? Let me see. Oh, another thing. Another I had a coaching client. I did help her, you know, establish her business credit. So one of the first things we did for her, because her main goal was to start selling products. She wanted her own product line for lash products, of course. And this can apply for makeup artists too. Like, say you want your own makeup line, hair artists, you know, hair beauticians. If you want to sell hair or have certain products, adhesives, sprays, flat irons, things like that. You want to have your own product line of something, right? This is where it comes in handy having that business credit, right? So the girl I was working with, I put her in my notes. So I was working with her. She's from New York. Um, Her struggle was high supply costs. It cost a lot for her to get the products that she wanted to sell for her private product line. So with her establishing business credit, that allowed her to open up accounts with major suppliers. So a lot of times people don't know, a lot of suppliers they are vendors, right? They have they create relationships with people, and they become, although they're suppliers, you can create a vendor relationship with them where they'll do like net 30s or net 60s or net 90s, right? And they'll give you those supplies and you have this amount of time to pay them back. This is where that business credit comes in. Those are trade accounts, you know, for you to be able to build your credit, get your supplies, make your money off of it, and then pay it back later. It works every time. So if that's something that you're into, like starting your own product line, um, building those type of relationships, having those type of accounts with major suppliers can help you. It helps you get discounts on bulk supplies. It can reduce like the cost. I think with her, we reduced her cost by like 30% with helping her establish her business credit and getting the right type of suppliers to supply the products that she was looking to sell for her business. So that helps because it can also increase like your clientele rate, and it can increase your customers that are buying these products and things like that for you. That's just another scenario where business credit came in handy for her. So bulk supplies, if you want to own your own product line and things like that, business credit comes in handy for that. We have also Jasmine. I really said I wasn't gonna name drop, but I had to put their names in there for my notes, so I'm sorry. But Jasmine, she was a lash technician in Texas. She wanted to differentiate her business basically. So she wanted to make sure she had the latest technology. Now y'all have been seeing the machine where I think it's like Loom or something, Loomy or something, the machine that does the lash extensions itself. That was one of the machines that she wanted to have inside of her lash bar. So because of this, She knows she needed to use her credit to be able to get that machinery, because the machinery does cost a lot, right? While that it was something patent, she knew like once they released it and she's able to purchase it off of the sales floor, she's gonna have to finance it. She was gonna have to finance it. So we worked on her business credit. She secured financing, y'all, so she can get this state of the art lash equipment, because this was something new. This is so new. So be able to have that in your inside of your lash bar, like this is something that's still trending, talked about. Like you still have lash artists, but you also have this robot lash machine. Like what? But she was able to secure the financing because that's what she had did. She knew that this is something she wanted. She started working on her business credit. So at any point, a lot of times when you come into being a service provider, being a beauty professional, this is not the first thing that you think of. You're more so learning the skill, gaining the clients, and finding your flow. But in finding your flow, you realize that there's other things that you got to learn. There's other business skills you need. There's other resources that you need to pull in to continue to grow your business. The beauty industry is a trendy industry. So when things are trending, we have to stay on top of that. We have to, go with the flow of how the trends are going. So when new things come in, you want to be able to access those things. You want to be able to add it into your business. You want people to, to say, oh yeah, I definitely need to go there. They have XYZ. They're not basic. They have all of this stuff. They're keeping up with the trends. And a lot of ways you can do that is with your business credit. I hope y'all are following me. My connection, I keep getting this. I don't even know what to say. I keep getting this alarm, this warning that my connection is low or slow or something like that. So I hope you guys can hear me and see me good as I'm talking about this. But yeah, so we have one person who needed supplies. She wanted to start her own supply line. We had another person who needed to invest in getting better equipment, bigger equipment that cost a pretty penny. So these are things that happen where they needed to, tap into utilizing their business credit, getting that extra finances. Sometimes you may need it to build your brand, right? You may need to be able to get new logos, pay for logos, get your website, get your marketing material, coming into doing a business on your own. A lot of times, again, you're not thinking about these things. So once those things come into play, and you have to build this brand and you don't have the disposable income to pay for these things, it's like you have to put those things on a back burner, which kind of slows you up. Now you feel like, okay, my business is not growing the way that it should, because I don't have the materials that I need. I don't have my business cards to be passing out, brochures. I'm not able to set up at pop-up shops and have my brand plastered across the table, or have, my banner behind me and things like that. Those things cost money. So because of that, you want to be able to tap into your business credit so you can build your brand, so you can buy those new things that you need, your logo, your website, any type of marketing material, any of that. If you need to rebrand, like let's say you started off and you're like, okay, I'm ready to rebrand. That rebrand is going to cost money. So rebranding and trying to pay all that off, just from what you're earning right then and there, it can get hard. It can put you in a tight spot. When you have a business, for some reason, when stuff go wrong in your business, stuff go wrong at home too. So now you got two problems at once that you got to try to figure out. Happens all the time. It's kind of like Newton's law or something. It's something. But yeah, like just being able to tap into this, you can grow your clientele base. You can get more clients to come in. You can get more people to book with you when you have all the right materials that you need to brand your business. And again, business credit can help with that. Mia, I don't know if a lot of y'all know her. She just started her in California. She has her, what is it? Her mobile lash is like a suite almost. It's just like her space. She doesn't have other lash artists in there, but it's her. It's like a bus though. She converted it into a lash suite, but it's a lash suite on wheels type thing. That costs money. Redoing it, all of that. Like, so having that credit just helps so much. It's so many. I got so many notes of different people, in different scenarios where we were able to help them establish their business credit, and they were able to, start earning way more money because they were able to get the additional financing that they needed. That's where I'm going with this. Like all these different scenarios, the business credit comes in handy. So I definitely want to talk about, ways that you can do it. It is something you can do on your own. It is something that You can also say, hey, well, I'm totally clueless and I want to make sure I get it right the first time. I need your help with it. Like this is what we're here for. We're the resource that you need to grow your beauty business in general. However, we still want to make sure you got all the information. So that way, if you do want to do it yourself, you can. I don't know if you guys have any questions. I do want to open the floor because we only got about 10 more minutes here on the live. I do want to open it up to any questions you guys have in regards to establishing business credit or into for the webinar that we have coming up. If you guys have any questions for it. And I see you, girl, too. Gemini 33, you follow me. I'm going to follow you back, I promise. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments so I can answer them for you right now. If you want to be featured in the webinar, if you want to come up, you want to speak, you want to tell your story, or you want to, just be used as an example as to what you can do, like talk about your situation and you want to know about how business credit can help you, we are open for that. So definitely just reach out to me. Can you pin your website? Yes, I can. I can try. Yeah, I promise I never get on YouTube live. I have to get better at this. I'm trying. So I don't even have an option to type on here. Let me see. It is not giving me an option to type a message. Oh wait, here it says pin to live stream. Let's see. Okay. Nope. See, they want me to pin a product. I don't have a product. Pin message. Let's see. It pinned your message. Hold on. If you could type in www.everythinglash.com. If you could type that into the comment section for me and I can pin that. That would help me out a lot because they don't give me an option to type on here. I guess I can only reply by speaking in the live. That's so weird because all the other lives that I'm ever on, like I can actually type in and pin my own message. And just to show you guys really quick too. Let me see. Oh, I knocked this phone down. All right, so this is the site. And if you, it's going to ask you to subscribe. I always recommend you subscribing, getting on our mailing list, of course. You could chat us right on the website too. But you can either scroll down right on the main page. The first section is the free webinar. Click there and go ahead and book your spot. Another way you can get to it is on the courses. You can click courses at the top. And again, right there, the first one, business credit webinar. Click there and book your spot. So it's not allowing me to pin the website, but our website is everythinglash.com. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to put the phone down. The website is everythinglash.com. I highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to sign up. I'm super excited to teach, and I'm excited for you guys to learn more about business credit. Why is it important? How you can utilize it for your business. So do not miss out on this webinar. It is going to be coming up very, very soon, which is why we are talking about it. I definitely want to see you guys there. I want you to have access to this information. It's going to be packed with actionable steps, as well as insider tips that you can start using immediately to start building your credit. So make sure you guys secure your spot. Go ahead and sign up. Take those first steps towards elevating your business, whether it is a lash business, makeup business, whatever beauty business you have. Let's elevate it. We are halfway through the year. Our first 2 quarters are gone. We have the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. Let's make it our best quarters. Let's do those atomic habits and those atomic steps that we need so it can produce all of what we need later. I'm excited to God. To God sent this information. Yes, it was like divine timing. I'm telling you. When I tell you this live, it was so hard today getting on here. The connection was messed up at first. Then I got to choking on my water. This was the third time. Third time's the charm, though, right? We here. We did it. We made it through. But I definitely hope to see you guys in the webinar so we can give you all this great information and you can start scaling your beauty business. I do want to thank you guys for joining in today. Remember, building business credit is the key to unlocking your business full potential. Okay, y'all heard it here first. Everything Lash. Brio J told y'all, okay? So stay tuned for the webinar. Let's grow our businesses together, and I cannot wait to see you guys there. Again, if you have questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me. We have the chat going for the webinar inside of the Everything Lash group, so it's open for all type of conversations in regards to building credit. So again, if you want to jump start to getting those EINs and things like that, you totally can. If you want to wait on the webinar to give you those step-by-steps, you can do that too. We are here. But thank you guys again for tuning in and being a part of this with us today. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though it took 3 tries, we made it through. We made it through. So thanks again, and I will be talking to you guys later about this. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, it almost slipped my mind. Clubhouse. We are going to be talking about this on Clubhouse. If you guys are not familiar with Clubhouse, it is an audio app. It's a social media app, very similar to the rest of them, only it's audio only. So no news feeds and things like that to where they're posting pictures and videos and things like that. It's all voice. So we will be on there talking about that on Sunday. We'll be talking about business credit again on Sunday on Clubhouse. So if you want to get more information, if you want to be a part of that conversation, join us on Clubhouse on Sunday. The Everything Lash Clubhouse on there is where we'll be. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks so much. You're so welcome. She said great information. Thanks again. Thank you for being here. And I cannot wait to see y'all and talk to y'all at the webinar. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a great night. Bye.